We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Starling Marte. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
In now, Tim LaCastro. Strike taken, the throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is under it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Leury Garcia is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1.
1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third.
So here's Jose Abreu, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Moncada, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now he drops a changeup on him. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder. No more.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Nick
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
batting it, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, and there's out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Coming to the plate now, Tim LaCastro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. LaCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now back.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there as he makes the catch. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Low for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now back.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
2-2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he will dive on the base with the baseball to record. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, Stephen.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Christian Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
You froze him on the fastball there. Christian Walker becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the... Standing in, Yasmani Grandal looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another 0-2 coming.
That's the ball.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Marte going back. Gone! Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Tim LaCastro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Walker over to his right. He's got it 1 away. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's Yoan Moncada. The first delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Leading off the inning, Ildemaro Vargas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Peralta.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Aaron Bummer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 39.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Marte is under it, 1 away. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Peralta's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30. No more.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And the pitch on 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now batting, Tim LaCastro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Ketel Marte, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate now, Leury Garcia has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. He's hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 76. Wyatt.
Jay Spry gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing
Number
off.
57. Jay Spry.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Palehose used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dallas Keuchel is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Gallen struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.